Pennhurst State School and Hospital, originally known as the Eastern Pennsylvania State Institution, for the Feeble-Minded and Epileptic, was a state-run institution for mentally and physically disabled individuals of Southeastern Pennsylvania located in Spring City. After 79 years of controversy, it closed on December 9, 1987. The sprawling network of buildings and tunnels was left abandoned, and tortured spirits grew restless within the confines of Pennhurst. Staff and caretakers say that the buildings and underground tunnel network are severely haunted by the spirits of the patients who suffered and died there. Visitors claim to hear voices, shrieks, and murmurs of pain from former residents and inmates. The hauntings serve as a collective reminder of society's cruelty towards its own members. And tonight, Black Raven Paranormal will have the opportunity to conduct a paranormal investigation here at Pennhurst Asylum. This will be the third investigation that Black Raven Paranormal has conducted here. Pennhurst offers public investigations on weekends and private investigations through the week. Pennhurst first opened its doors in November of 1908. On November 23, 1908, patient number 1 was admitted to the hospital. Within 4 years of operation, Pennhurst was overcrowded and under pressure to admit immigrants, orphans, and criminals. Residents were classified into mental categories of imbecile or insane, into physical categories of epileptic or healthy, and into dental categories of good, poor or treated teeth when admitted. Residents were assigned to mattress making, shoemaking and repair, grading, farming, laundry, domestic duties, sewing, baking, butchering, painting, and working in the store. In 1913, the legislature appointed a commission for the care of the feeble-minded, which stated that disabled people were unfit for citizenship and posed a menace to the peace, and thus recommended a program of custodial care. Furthermore, the commission desired to prevent the intermixing of the genes of those imprisoned with the general population. Pennhurst's chief physician quoted Henry H. Goddard, a leading eugenicist, as follows: "Every feeble-minded person is a potential criminal. The general public, although more convinced today than ever before that it is a good thing to segregate the idiot or the distinct imbecile, they have not as yet been convinced as to the proper treatment of the defective delinquent, which is the brighter and more dangerous individual." In 1968, conditions at Pennhurst were exposed in a 5-part television news report anchored by local YUTU correspondent Bill Baldini. Each evening from July 1st to July 5th, 1968, Baldini's searing report suffered the little children focused on the inhumane and horrible conditions at Pennhurst. In 1981, a Time magazine article described the place as having a history of being understaffed, dirty, and violent. In 1983, 9 employees were indicted on charges ranging from slapping and beating patients, including some in wheelchairs, to arranging for patients to assault each other. The allegations of abuse led to the first lawsuit of its kind in the United States, a federal class action, Pennhurst State School and Hospital versus Halderman, which asserted that those with developmental disabilities in the care of the state have a constitutional right to appropriate care and education. Pennhurst would close its doors on December 9, 1987. Is Pennhurst Asylum haunted? To answer that question, and simply put, yes, it is. Disembodied voices, EVPs, objects moving, and apparitions are common here. We rank Pennhurst Asylum in our top 3 of the most haunted locations in the United States.
Okay, kids. children, we will see you soon. Come follow us.
So tonight, Marty, what we're going to do is we're utilizing the EMF speaker, and we are going to plug this into my phone, which is on airplane mode, and we are going to play a feature presentation from back in, what was it, I believe the 40s?
Nice.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Hopefully somebody will like it. I would think they would. What'd you think? Good talk?
It's creepy.
Creepy.
Get a bad feeling.
Well, the fact that these monkeys, I didn't think that's what you were looking for.
No, right. I'm trailing Sheila, Becky, and Taylor. We're in the basement. Mayflower. Good time. This is, like I was telling you, this is the area where I had my video camera lift up and slammed down on a chair back in 2015. Had it right here, 3rd floor, Mayflower Building, Pennhurst Asylum. And I actually witnessed that with my own eyes. Pretty cool experience.
So go ahead and reenact it for us.
Well, I had a flat chair. I was carrying a bracket. The whole bracket had a video camera on it, a battery pack, audio recorder, and an illuminator. So it was quite heavy. And I had been carrying it around all night like this. And when I got up here on this floor, I got tired of carrying it. And so there was a chair like this one back here that I just pulled up to right here in this area and sat the camera down on the bracket and everything. Hit record, and I went to walk around. And one of the things I wanted to do was record this hallway, because we were told shadow figures were seen at the other end. So when I hit record, I went to walk around, head down that way, that hallway. And as I did, I just glanced back, and I actually saw that bracket with that camera lift up and slammed down on a chair, and it went bam. And it was loud enough that Dawn, who I was working with on this floor, heard it. She was on the other end of the hallway. She asked, "What the hell was that?" I said, my camera just slammed down. And I tried to rationally explain it. I went back, I felt on the chair to see if there was any unlevel surfaces. There was a bolt or screw sticking up, but maybe it just fell off. But it wasn't anything, it was a flat surface. And something picked that camera up and slammed it down. And that was right here. Right at this spot. And that was in 2015. That would have been 4 years ago. That was awesome.
All right, Rich.
On.
Hello, Mom.
That's awesome.
Is that over there? Yeah. Did you hear?
I heard it.
The people over there?
Somebody's over there.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Taylor. Did you always wish you had or did? You had happy birthdays today.
Is there anyone here that wishes to communicate with us? My name is Louis. This is Steve. Now's your opportunity to come up to us tonight and tell your story while you were here at Pennhurst. Is there anything anybody wants to say?
I think this went off. It had like 2 lights on it, and then there's one light.
I'm going to chill again.
Look, there's in the.
Did you see the water right there? No. This is a long time. I can't. I think this is the end of it.